Hello, Leo. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing the readings for October 2023. I am using the gorgeous Unifying Consciousness Tarot by Lytle and Leo Scopacasa, and I am using the Elder Futhark on Willow Runes. So let's get started with a card from the Unifying Consciousness Tarot, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this month, probably as you have been, but this month in particular, you're focusing on something that you've been working on for a long time. This is sort of like, I'd like to say your life's work, but this is something that you keep improving on and improving on. And the more that you improve it, the closer to the impossible to reach perfection you feel you are getting. Maybe this is something that is, that's going to be a perpetual improvement, but I know that this is what it feels like. It's like the more I do this, the better. It's like practice. The more I do this, the better I get at it. I may never be perfect, but I am going to continue to build on what I'm building on. And that's my work. So let's get some runes down and see what clarification they can add. Ooh, neat. Wow, okay. That's really cool. Okay, nice. So your central issue this month is Ansu's reversed. Ansu's is the rune of communication and manifestation. So I'm going to read this a few ways. First of all, inner communication. Reversed generally means inner. So it's going to be inner communication. You're in communication with your inner voice or with guardians, guides, etc. Or just basically you're just working with your inner voice kind of thing, like you're just inner communication with what's going on there. The second way I'm going to read this is you're going to be listening. You're going to be listening a lot. You're going to be taking that time and doing the listening. And also a lot of this is going to be silence, like, silence and magic both are needed. So a lot of this is going to be taking the time to be still and silent. You've already got the stillness happening. Leading up to this, we have had a moment where things are perhaps feeling like they're not moving forward. So this is one of the reasons why you've turned to this. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm not moving forward. It's time to move to the next level kind of thing. Like maybe you've reached a point where you're worried about stagnation with where you're at. So this is why you want to continue to build on it. And this is going to take some inner communication and some listening, some deep listening. But either way, this is sort of what you're coming from. Or else maybe things have just like, things are still, and whenever things are still, this is when you're like, okay, I'm getting some clarity coming in. Or at least maybe I'm just like, things aren't moving. How do I move things forward? Let's just continue to work on this. So what is going to help you? The more you do this, the more is going to be revealed. We have Dagas, which is the rune of the breaking of the day. This is illuminations. This is revelations. This is like some things that a thing that illuminates your entire field of vision. You can see very clearly. It's the light breaking. So if things were dark, the light is coming. And if this is ice, then it's going to get melted because this is the sun coming out. So that's what's going to help you, is as soon as you start to listen and as soon as you start to, turn that communication inward and start working on this, and just like maybe even just running through the progress of what you've done so far in preparation to reaching that higher level, that's going to help you with this period of time during this month where you are turning inward, you're having the inner communication, and you're working on this. And the more you do this, the more everything is going to get illuminated, and the more light you will feel that you are being saturated in, and it will all be good, and that's what's going to help. What isn't going to help is we have Lagus. Lagus is the rune of the water. It has to do with flow. It also has to do with emotion, intuition, and heart. If things have been feeling stuck, you may be panicking that they're not flowing, and you may let that panic drag you down instead of focusing on what you need to focus on, which is developing the things that are moving it forward. So try not to worry about the flow. Try not to worry about, because if you worry about that, then your emotions are going to surge. It's going to get in the way of things. You're not going to be able to see as clearly, and you're not going to be able to hear your inner voice as clearly. So if this starts to happen, if this starts to drag you down, this worry about the flow and about, your emotions surging and things like that, and where is my heart in all of this? Bring yourself back up to the fact that once you start doing this, everything starts to become clear. Once you start your inner communication and once you start listening with that, things are going to start to become clear. And that's like your proof that it's working. So what this is all going to lead you to is by the end of the month, if you were worried about stagnation by like at the beginning of the month, by the end of the month, you are not going to be worried about stagnation, because you are going to be completely out of your comfort zone, not in a bad way. You will have let go of a lot of things that no longer serve you. We have Othala reversed. Othala is the rune of the home and the homeland. It does have to do with letting go of things that no longer serve. It also has to do with stepping outside of your comfort zone, and it has to do with carrying your home within. This is how you build your home within. So wherever you go, you will have that sense of home, so that you can move outside of your comfort zone outwardly, so that because you always have this within and you have access to it within. So that, Leo, is your reading for October 2023. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.